Okay, we're here with Stubby, Phillips, and the Screwdrivers. We've been listening to some music from them and would like to talk to them and ask them a few questions about their band. Tell me a little bit about the type of music you play. You play blues?
Well, we're basically a blues band, but mixing in a little soul, a little rock, a few other things. We've been at this for about 25 years now as the main part of the group. Greg's an original member from about 1988. Manny and I joined in 97. We picked up Rex here a few months ago, and just trying to keep it going.
I've been playing bass for 30 years.
30 years.
Do we know who you are?
No.
Oh.
Who is this? Greg Toms.
Yes, that would be me. I might need to check my ID, but yeah, I'm Greg, bass player with Stubby, Phillips, and the Screwdrivers. I was a guitar player for 10 years, and then I switched over to bass with Stubby Phillips, and 30 years later.
Cool.
Want to see my fake leg?
He's got a fake leg.
Ooh, I'm glad to know that's not real.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they don't
You call
grow
it
like
fake.
Well, it's fake from that one.
Oh.
it's a real leg.
It's a real leg.
leg.
Yeah.
It's just not a
It
real
looks like
leg.
it works.
It works
Sometimes,
pretty-
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, kind of. Sort of works.
So it's a 2, 4, 6. It's a 7-leg band.
Well, we thought about because we've been on hiatus for a little while.
Yeah.
So when we came back, these unfortunate things happened with Greg. So we did consider calling ourselves 7-Leg Stubby.
Of course, now everybody knows who's Stubby because we always get asked.
Well,
one-
which
Well,
one
when it's
is
cold,
Stubby?
we-
That was what
So
I was
now
Well,
it's-
Well, when it's cold, we all are.
I think it's a little personal. That's a little personal for this
I
interview.
can't do it.
We're already getting into the dick jokes.
The big jokes are coming out already.
Dude, it was like a hanging curveball. I mean, it says, hit it as far as you can.
The next question is what makes the bands unique, but
Well, I
I think I've already covered that.
I think Greg's leg is the biggest
I
part.
think so.
It's the feature.
Well, you know, that was the other potential name.
With Greg's leg, yeah, we
Yeah.
almost went with Greg's leg.
Yeah.
That was
So
how
you
we
just-
picked him off the street, so
Yeah.
we really don't know anything about it.
I've played drums my entire life practically, and started at age 9 and played a lot of different styles and things. So I'm really tickled to be in a blues band, but whenever I tell people, you know, I'm rehearsing, we're getting ready to start playing out, in a blues band, I say, but not the Sweet Home Chicago kind of blues band. It's a totally different thing. When you said you hadn't heard maybe any of the songs, that's exactly where we want to be. We want the groove and the feel of blues and the soulfulness, but not the same old stuff that everybody else does.
That's great.
But you know, we've all been in music our whole lives.
Yeah.
I started very young. I'm a violin player as well. I started that when I was 9. Played in country and jazz and bands all up and down the East Coast. But blues is the one that hits me the most and pulls me in the most. And this is a fine group to be doing that with. So
That's
It's been
the
good.
same with me. I was a guitar player for 10 years, played clubs, festivals, played in an amusement park one summer, did all that, and I went...
then they shut down.
Yeah, then they shut them. I managed to make them quit. But I started playing bass because when Stubby Phillips started, we couldn't find a bass player. So I took on the job until we could find somebody,
And we're still looking.
and we're still looking.
Well,
That's
like I
why
say, I
they-
started out as a violin player. I was a music nerd in school. I was involved in chorus and band and orchestra, and I was a vocal major in college. And then out of the Navy, I ended up in Cincinnati playing with a rock and roll band up there, and then have done. You don't do it for the money,
No, you don't do it for the money.
But we rarely do it without.
but we do it without. Yeah. We do recommend that we are paid at the end of our career.
Right. It's not for the money, but we won't
We
play
won't
for free.
We won't play.
Right.
Oh, we've gotten close.
We are ready. Like I say, well, we've been ready to book gigs for 30 years. Now we're actually ready for people to show up at the gigs.
Yeah.
Well, what areas would you be interested in playing? Lexington, Louisville,
Lexington,
Frankfurt,
Frankfurt, you know, Central
Morrisburg.
Kentucky.
Morrisburg,
Yeah.
Central Kentucky.
Anybody that'll have us and pay for us to get there.
What are your goals as a band?
World
To make that
domination.
money that we're not interested in.
World domination.
World domination.
Girls. girls.
You're
chicks.
still-
Yeah, so, you know, we kind of bridge that soul, blues, rock kind of area, which is, I don't think is a genre that too many people are hitting on in central Kentucky. And there's some blues bands out there, but then there's some soul bands out there, but not really to mix it where we're.
Honestly, our goal, I think, with the band is to play music we enjoy, have a good time, and people enjoy it.
Exactly.
And, you know, make a little money to make it
Well,
worthwhile.
we,
But we want to please the crowd and them to see what we're doing, that we're truly enjoying it. And we're doing it well, hopefully.
And we want to present a show that not everybody else is doing.
Right.
So many of the clubs you go to, you walk in and the band's playing the same old thing that you heard at the last club you went to.
So what makes you unique
so we're-
as a band?
So we're trying to find that
That
music
would be the
that
set list.
would be
Right.
find, you know, come up with that mix of music that makes people want to dance and enjoy it, but it's still new to them and it's not the same old thing that they hear every day on the radio.
Yeah,
I said you got 500 bands and 40 songs. And that's, when you go into a bar, that's what they want to hear, is that. That's not what we're doing. I mean, all the stuff we do is great. There's not a bad song in the lot, but it's not the song everybody knows the words to. And
But it's got such a good beat that they're still going to enjoy.
Hopefully that pulls them in.
that's what we want. Yes, that's what we're going
It's got
for,
the groove.
exactly. That's it, exactly. They go, wow, that was great.
We are a Central Kentucky-based blues band that's ready to rock your organization or party or bar or whatever it is you need a band for. Give us a shout at m.hook@outlook.com.
I would say that we're a band that you probably haven't heard of, playing songs you may not have heard of before, but I believe we're definitely going to be a band that you want to hear again.
We are a Central Kentucky-based blues band that's ready to take gigs at a notice, and we'll be happy to talk to you about any gigs. Give us a shot at m.hook@outlook.com so we can book your facility at the earliest convenience. Book us now! Book us often! Book us many times!